Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. Today I wanted to do a quick flip through of Kirby Rosanes' latest book. It is called Colormorphia. It is kind of the best of all of his previous books, and I wasn't going to get this book just because there was no new material in it. But then I seen some other people showing flip throughs of it on their channels, and I really liked the number one, the pictures that were included in this book, and number two, in the beginning it has pictures of some of the pictures that people actually colored, and they are just beautiful. So you may have seen some of these, a flip through of this book on a previous channel, and I will, or on another channel, and that's why I wasn't going to do one. But I thought, well, in case you didn't see one on another channel, I thought I would go ahead and do a flip through too. So look at this first picture that has been colored in. Is that not gorgeous? Oh, I love this color palette anyhow. Yellows, greens, and blues is a color palette that I use in my pattern coloring quite a bit. So I just love this. And then it does give you information in regard to who colored each of these pictures. So there's just a lot of inspiration in looking at these pictures. Look at that. Oh, so gorgeous. I love the background too that they did on this picture. With the dark background, really makes these red leaves stand out, doesn't it? Beautiful. And again, here it talks about each technique and whatnot that was used in that particular picture. Look at that. Oh, another color palette that I just love. I can't talk this morning. Here is another double page spread. Well, I guess you could put it each on their own, but it looks nice when they're done together. And contrasting the two. Here we have the white swan and the black swan. Again, just beautiful. Here is the Egyptian individual. It's Toucan, I guess. King Tut. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. I'll have to pause you just a moment. All right, where were we when we were so rudely interrupted? Yes, there was a person walking his two big dogs outside, and of course she had to go crazy. Okay, look at these jellyfish. Again, contrasting colors, beautiful blue background. I love all, how all the flowers and leaves were colored in here. Just beautiful. This is one I did color. Of course, mine looks quite different. I did mine with Inktense. But, yeah, gorgeous. Here's the Clockwork Cat. And then we get into the coloring section itself. So let me bring up the zoom on here. We'll zoom in a little bit. Maybe that's a little too much. Okay, is that maybe out a tad? Okay, so here is the coloring section itself. Again, like his other books, this is on very heavy paper, but they are double-sided, so you will be a little more limited, in the mediums that you can use. No alcohol markers. But yes, the best of Kirby's. So I thought, well, yeah, might as well get it to complete my collection. Love this picture. I mean, he's an awesome artist. I did hear rumblings that even though this was the previous book was supposed to be his last book, then this one came out, and now I think I heard some rumblings that he may have another book coming out that is supposed to be his last book. So we shall see. You'll have to excuse me. I came down with my grandkids' cold. So, yeah, real nice. There's your Kraken. There's the spider one. Seen Dee Dee color a couple of these, and of course, they turned out absolutely stunning. Here's your koi fish. There's so much detail in these pictures, but you know, even though this all looks so overwhelming, like I've said in previous videos, if you just take one little element at a time and do just a few at a time, put the picture away, come back to it, you will eventually get through it. But yeah, with this being so heavy paper, your water-based pens, markers will not have a problem. Again, if you don't scrub in one section too long, you should have no problem at all with your water-based markers. Just no alcohol markers. And I have seen some that have used some watercolor mediums in this book, and there really wasn't a whole lot of problems. Like I said, when I did this one, I did use Inktense on it. I had no problem at all. Again, because this paper is so heavy. Another double page spread. One you could, again, do in contrasting colors. Maybe make one in warm colors and one in cool colors. There's the bear with all the doodlies. I love this picture too. I think that is so cool. The one with the dragons, the hourglass. Here is the whale. Castle, 2-page spread, again with all the little doodlies. I like this one too, with the tree coming out of the elephant's trunk. So unique. I mean, he has such a unique style. Here is the Medusa. These pictures where they don't have eyes and just kind of creep me out, huh? Here's our dragon. Another 2-page spread. Another 2-page spread. He likes to include a lot of dragons and things like that. And of course, the little doodly characters. Here's our octopus. And I don't know what you would call that. It's a rabbit with horns. Beautiful flowers in there. Here is another double page spread, this underwater scene. And another double page spread, beautiful dragon. A lot of Japanese type things in this picture. Hot air balloons. Can't remember, I think I colored this one. Here is one that was in the beginning of the book where somebody had colored this. Gorgeously, I may add. You wonder how he picked out of all the pictures of, you know, I don't know if he accepted like applications to have their picture featured in the beginning of this book or how he went about getting those, but you know, you wonder what criteria he used, and you know, it'd have to be pretty high standards to get into the front and be featured in the front of his book, I would think. Again, the best of the best, like his book being the best of the best. Gorgeous. Here we have a what is that, whirlpool? No. What am I thinking of? Yeah, maybe that's it. Here's the jellyfish. Again, all kinds of gorgeous flowers in there. I loved the way, again, a contrasting of colors on the 2 pages. I thought it was just beautiful. Here we have our fox. Toucan. This one is not quite so detailed like all of his other pictures, nor this one. It's probably 2 of the more simpler pictures of Kirby's. I love these little flying doohickeys here. So cute, hanging up in the tree. Bunch of jackrabbits running. There's a flycatcher in there. Here are the swans. I had in the past looked at these pages and possibly doing them, and I just never got around to it. We all know how that goes, right? Steampunk elephant. Dinosaur skull. I'm sure we have all run into the problem of not enough hours in the day to get all the coloring done you want to get done, right? Love this unicorn picture too. Beautiful betta fish. Now in the other book, wasn't there betta fish on both pages, if I remember right? Steampunk bug. Love this butterfly too. I mean, this one you could even do in gel pens, and then, you know, maybe do something different with the outside. I had started this one in the other book with Inktense. Didn't like how it was looking, so I never finished it. Here is one again where there's not as much detail. I think he was intending for you possibly to add some detail in. I don't know about you, but I'm not good at that. These beautiful owls. I know a lot of you love owls. They have whole coloring books dedicated to owls. And here is the one with the gorilla. Just gorgeous. Love this one. And that is it. Here is a listing of all of his other coloring books. All started with Animorphia. Then we went to Imagimorphia, Mythomorphia, and then Phantomorphia, and then Geomorphia. And then this particular book, which is, again, Colormorphia. So we will see if he does come out with another book. He, again, has a very unique style of drawing. So it's always kind of interesting to see if he, you know, when he comes out with a new book, what the pictures are going to be like. And I think that's why I don't know if it's just myself or if it is others, but I was a little, you know, disappointed, I guess, that there were no new pictures in here. Millie Murata's last book, too, was the same way. It was just kind of a compilation of pictures from some of her previous books, so I did not get that. But again, to complete my collection, I may go back and get that book, too. That one's been out for quite a while, but I have not gotten it yet, so... Anyhow, I hope you enjoyed seeing this flip through of Kirby's latest book, Colormorphia. I will link it down below. If you enjoyed this flip through, please hit that like button and subscribe if you are new to my channel. I hope everybody is having a terrific week. And as always, happy coloring. Bye.